Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angie Talks TV, where you'll see reality TV show reviews, crime stories, and stories on real life experiences. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
My daughter thinks she's going to a sleepover, but I'm taking her to meet her dad for the first time in almost 10 years. I left when she was 2 weeks old. He flew in.
Hey.
Oh my God. Go give him a hug.
What's up?
Who's that, Steve?
Hello, everyone, and welcome. In this video, you'll hear a man tell a story of how a wife deleted a husband's text message from 5 years ago that changed his life forever. Now, this story doesn't seem to be the original story of the speaker in the video. It does seem to be a Reddit story. However, it is a good conversation starter. Now, after you watch this video, head over to its page and give him a follow. Let's get started.
I just found out after 5 years that I have a daughter because 5 years ago, my wife deleted a text message from my ex telling me that she was pregnant. We've done all the tests. That baby girl is mine. I'm her dad. And for 5 years, my ex has had to raise this child alone. And every time I think about what I've lost, I just lose it. And I know I should focus on what I have now and what we can build rather than what I've lost. But it's hard, especially thinking about all the things my ex had to sacrifice to take care of our child. The only reason I found out that I have a daughter is because my mom called me telling me that I'm a deadbeat for not taking care of my daughter. Apparently, my ex had to reach out to my mom, who she hates just as much as she hates me, to ask for money because she needed extra money taking care of our child. Apparently, a few weeks before my ex had our baby, she sent me a text message telling me everything in her pregnancy. My wife saw that I had a text. My wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, saw that I had a text from my ex, just deleted the message. She said that she didn't read it or anything. She just saw that it was from my ex, so she deleted the message and she blocked her. Now, I love my wife. I've never loved anybody as much as I love my wife. She says that she's sorry and she's remorseful for it, and I believe her. I believe that she didn't read the text and that she didn't mean to do it. You see, my wife is currently pregnant right now, and we don't need any unwanted stress. So me and her agreed to separate for the moment. That way I can think things through and get things situated with my daughter. So I ended up meeting up with my ex. That way I could explain to her my side of the situation and how I really didn't know that she was pregnant. To say that conversation went well would be an understatement. It went terrible. It was not good at all. It was filled with a lot of empty silences and minor arguments from me and her going back and forth. Basically, she was letting me know that I was a terrible boyfriend, I was terrible to her, and when I blocked her, she just figured that I didn't want anything to do with the child. She said that she's going to be looking to get in contact with a lawyer, that way she could get full custody of our child with no visitation. She said she's also going to put me on child support and look for back child support for the months that I missed. So I don't know if she's going to go through with it or not because I never received anything from the court. But I did get in contact with a lawyer of my own. So we ended up meeting again with both our lawyers, and that conversation still didn't go well. We still did a lot of arguing. And besides that, I now have family drama because now other people know what my wife has done by deleting the text message, and she has been getting a lot of hate My family has been sending her bad messages. Even some of her friends caught wind of what happened and started distancing themselves from her. Now she's just locked up in our room and she won't come out or speak to anybody. I try to check on her periodically, but her mom's been with her the whole time, and I'm honestly so thankful for that because, like I said, she's pregnant and we don't really need that right now. So whenever I got my lawyer and her lawyer together with my ex, we talked about what we could do for our daughter, and it didn't go well. But we met up one more time and that didn't go well at all either. So the thing is, due to those meetings, we saw that neither of us was breaking any ground and how we couldn't agree and didn't want to keep fighting over the subject of our daughter. So my ex hit me up and she told me to come meet with her and speak on the matter one more time. A couple months have passed since I met up with my ex, but when I did meet up with her, we talked about our past relationship and our differences. That way we could come to a common ground. We eventually agreed on trying the co-parenting thing out. We agreed on it and got a judge to sign off on it, and that's the direction that we went in. So my ex introduced me to my daughter, but she didn't introduce me as her dad at first. She just introduced me as a friend of hers. Now, of course, my daughter was standoffish about meeting a stranger, but it was good for me to see her. I eventually did get introduced as her dad, and now she calls me Papa. Now, she doesn't stay with us right now because they live pretty far away, but my ex did say if she could find a job that's closer to us, she'll try to move. That way the co-parenting thing can be a lot easier. Now, as far as my wife, she's moved back in. She did move out for a month. That way she could get herself together and due to all the family drama. But she's moved back in. She's received a lot of apologies for people. And my sister also apologized to her. My sister didn't sound sincere, but she did apologize. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking that I shouldn't believe my wife and that she did it on purpose, but I love my wife and she's currently pregnant and about to have a baby. So what would be the use of me saying I don't believe her and getting her all stressed out and not being able to see my new baby now? So I decided to believe her. I love her. I know it's just an honest mistake. I'm going to be a dad of 2 pretty soon. So I think things will be fine that way by me forgiving her and me having both my babies in my life.
That's the end of the video. Let me know how you would respond if you found out that your wife or girlfriend deleted a text message and the text message was basically letting you know that you had a child. Now, I don't have the emotions of a man to respond like a man, but I can definitely respond as a person hearing this. I mean, it breaks my heart to know that this is 5 years that this guy missed out on this child's life. Drop down in the comments if you care to share. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.